What's going on, squad buddies? What's going on, my squad buddies? It's your boy Morgan, and we're here today to give you guys none other than Morgan's top official HBCU dance lines of the year, of the season, okay? This is of the season. This is how we calculate everything, okay? Now, I do want to let you girls know that this is divided up into categories, okay? So, we have 10 categories. Once I, give you all the numbers for the categories, I'm going to add those numbers up. Then I'm going to divide by 10 because there's 10 categories, obviously. Then that's how you get your placement, if you get what I mean, okay? These are my top 10. I've never really done this before, so please bear with me, okay? So I do want to let you guys know the categories. So the categories are consistency and growth throughout the season, musicality, and this is specifically for the captain, entertainment, creativity, cleanliness, difficulty in execution, field, stands, showmanship, and appearance. Now, appearance can go from makeup, it could be uniform, it could be all types of stuff, okay? It could be a vast majority of things, okay? So, I'm ready to get into this. I've never done this before, so please bear with me, people. Please bear with me. I'm ready to get down to the nitty gritty, ho. You ready to get down to the nitty gritty? You ready to get down to the nitty gritty? Oh, girl, I know you ready to get down. Let's go. Oh, yes, ma'am. So, let's go ahead and start off with my number 10 of the season. Now, my number 10 of the season is very interesting because a lot of people think that because there was some issue in the beginning of the season that I held that grudge. And let me tell you something, I did not hold that grudge. It's just what I saw. I saw that I said these things before we even had an issue, if there was an issue. So yeah. I mean, if I said it before there was an issue, then I mean that was just my opinion. I mean, obviously, if you go back and watch all my videos, I'm just saying. But let's go ahead and get into my number 10. Come on, Black Boxes, let's go, girl. All right. All right. Come on, Wesley. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. All right. Now, I will let you know who was my standout of the season for them. In my opinion, it was Miss Mama on this first row. Next to Chastity, oh, Miss Mama ate me down every performance. I'm really glad that they moved her because I feel like she wasn't getting the shine that she needed to get. And baby, she danced, okay? She danced me. Trust me and believe me when I tell you, she danced me all season. I lived. And Miss Mama next to her, she is nasty. I like her too. She was fire. Ha, ha. All right. You see what I'm saying? Miss Mama next to her, she fire, okay? Come on, Wesley. All right. All right. All right. So, this is how I calculated it. So, the first category is consistency and growth throughout the season. I gave the Black Foxes a 7 for that category. The musicality for Captain, I gave it a 6. The entertainment was a 6. The creativity was a 7. Cleanliness was a 7. Difficulty in execution, 7. Field, 7. Stands overall, I gave it a 8. Showmanship, 8. And appearance, an 8. Okay? Now, the reason why I gave appearance an 8 was because there was one new uniform that they had. Baby, it was so cute. Yes, it had different textures, but the material was everything. Okay? I love that gold uniform. That thing is so cute. Now, overall, their rating, I had to calculate all that. Their rating for the season, I gave them a solid 6.9 out of 10. 6.9 out of 10. That's what they got for the season. A 6.9 for the season. That hey, all I did was average it up. That's what I got, girl. That's what I got, girl. Okay? Okay? Let's go ahead and get to my number 9. Now, my number 9, I am very happy for them because let me tell you something. They honestly stepped up the game this season. And I was very here for them. Okay? Very here for them. Let's go. Come on, Satin Dolls. Come on. Mama, the girls was ready to fight, girl. Okay? The girls were ready to fight. I lived all season for them. They were clean. They were entertaining. They gave J-Sets a battle. Okay? One of my favorite battles, actually, of the season. One of my favorite battles. They really rose to the occasion this season. But I love when they have the entire squad. See, a lot of squads, you gotta have the entire squad, girl. And Miss Destiny, oh girl, let me tell you something. Miss Destiny did it for me. Every time. It's just her, she's just so smooth with it. The finesse is nasty. Okay? And my standout of the season, Miss Caitlin, baby, girl, Miss Caitlin. I lived for her, baby. When I found out her name, I said, "Oh, that's my girl." Okay, Miss Mama eats down, ate me up. Love the uniform too. This one right here in particular. Now that pink one, throw it in the trash ASAP. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Look at the finesse, though. Now, I will say, for Satin Dolls, the feels, some of them were very interesting, okay? Some of them feels were very interesting. I remember seeing them, okay? In a bad way. Interesting in a bad way. But baby, let me tell you something. I lived for the Satin Dolls this season. They have really come up. They have really gotten a lot of people's attention, and I lived for that. Okay? I lived for that. So let's go ahead and get into the categories. So for Satin Dolls, y'all, I gotta read off my paper, girl. I have to read off my paper. So for Satin Dolls, consistency and growth throughout the season, they got an 8. For musicality from the captain, a 8. Entertainment, a 7. Creativity, a 7. Cleanliness, 8. Because baby, they were very clean. Difficulty in execution, 7. Feels, 7. Stands overall, 8. Showmanship, 8. And appearance, 8. But that pink one is going to make me bring appearance down. Because that pink uniform, girl, hold up. I'm gonna let them have it, girl. I'm just going to let them have that. Because that pink uniform, no ma'am. I don't know what that was. But For their overall rating of the season, I gave them a 7.4 out of 10, okay? 7.4 out of 10. They ate this season. I was very proud of them, honestly. They really did. And we're going to do a deep dive for these teams. We're definitely going to be doing a deep dive, going to into their season review. To their season review. And we're going to just do it like that. Okay? Now, I think what I want to do is I want to compare, like when I do the full season review, I want to like really compare and see if a 7.4 holds up for them. Okay, if they did better than that, then we're gonna give them their 10, and I will tell you the number at the end of their season review. But as of right now, it's a 7.4. 7.4. I feel like that's a great number for them. Honestly, let's go ahead and get into my number 8. Okay, come on, number 8. Now, my number 8. The only thing that I had an issue with my number 8 was that they didn't have fast tunes in the stands, and I was very disappointed on that. But that has nothing to do with the team. That has nothing to do with the team. It just has something to do with the overall band. Okay, I needed to see fast tunes. You know, that's just what I wanted to see. Let's go ahead, Passionettes. Let's get it. One thing I would definitely have to say about Kayla, she really stepped up this season. As far as like executing the counts, Mama, she executed down for me. Okay? Mama was giving you oohs and ahs and facials, baby. I live. Yes, man. You better look at the damn camera. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I love that damn count, girl. Ooh. I ain't got no damn haircut, child. I love that part though. Come on, Haley. Love that damn count. 80 down. Yes, ma'am. Ha, ha. Ooh, yes. Ah. Come on, Kayla. And I love this outfit too. I just want to see a bigger squad too. I would love to see a bigger squad, man. I think they only had 8 this season. I would have loved to see a bigger squad. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They had a great season. They definitely had a great season. Yes, ma'am. So for Passionettes, here we go right here. So consistency and growth throughout the season, I gave them an 8. Musicality from the captain, I gave it a 7. Entertainment, 7. Creativity, a 10. Always a 10 because Chance, his mind, it's his damn mind. Something with his mind. I don't know. He thinks it and he executes it, and it just looks great on the team. Always. Cleanliness, I gave it an 8. Difficulty and execution is a 6. I gave the fields an 8. I loved how they did that. What was that routine they revamped? I want to say, was it Was it What You Looking At? Was it What You Looking At? I think it was What You Looking At, or it was another one. But they redid it, put it in. Yes, ma'am. Stands at 8, showmanship at 8, appearance at 7. I did like a few new uniforms, but it was a few in particular that I did not like. I didn't like it. But overall, for their season rating, they get a 7.7. 7.7 out of 10. Okay, 7.7 out of 10. I think that that's fair for them. Let's go ahead and get into my number 7. Child, hold up. Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Put your gloves on, hoes. Put your gloves on, hoes. Jesus, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Put your gloves on, hoes. Please put your gloves on. Put your gloves on, girl. Put your gloves on. Yes, put your gloves on. I can see y'all in the comments. Oh, 7. A number 7. Yes, a number 7. Okay, it's a reason. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into my number 7 of the season. Let's go. One thing about it, Kyrie, the execution, the count selection, the musicality, the entertainment value that she possesses. Girl, top tier girl, okay? Top tier girl. 5. When I tell you Kyrie made a moment every game, it was a moment. At least one moment every game, and I lived for that. Come on, Kyrie. Yes. Come on, Milan. Oh, Beyonce, you're taking it, girl. You better sniff that finger. I wish they go back to sniffing the finger. Because Gabby made it like that. Sniff that finger. Come on, her. And I will say, for me, in my opinion, the standout crab of the season was Miss Jamaya. Miss Jamaya she stood out. She stood out the most, in my opinion. She really did. Vet-wise, I'm going to have to give that to Herbie Nation, baby. Herbie Nation. Herbie-licious. Her, all season, she gathered the girls, okay? Trust. Vet-wise, her standout of the season for me, in my opinion, personally. As far as the doll goes, consistency and growth throughout the season, I gave it a 7. Musicality, 10. When I tell you, when it comes to Kyrie, her level of musicality is just, it's neck and neck with Gabby. Neck and neck with Gabby. Like, girl, the way she hits certain horns and the way she just takes you on an adventure. Like, I love that from Kyrie. I love that. Now, what I did not like about Kyrie sometimes, and don't take offense to this, I like the intense doll. Kyrie is very like Charmin, ultra soft, if you get what I mean. Charmin, ultra soft, like pink plush. You get what I'm saying? Yes, that's what it gave. Don't take offense to that, please. It's just, I like that intense doll. Entertainment, 7. Creativity, 8. When it comes to the creativity this season, I do want to say, like, Kyrie was more so focused on those older counts rather than newer counts. Like those counts from Danny's season or those counts from Gabby's season, like she would bring those back majority of the time rather than, you know, creating new moments, or not new moments, but new material, if you get what I mean. But let me tell you something. Kyrie, she got some counts on her, okay? Kyrie got some nasty counts. I would definitely have to say that. Yes, ma'am. Cleanliness, the team was not always clean. Like, Kavi, sometimes she wasn't paying attention, so she would mess up. Or sometimes it would be Milan, or they just weren't all as one in the beginning of the season. Eventually, they definitely did, you know, be a little bit more cleaner. They really backed the captain up. So I gave that an 8. No, I'm sorry. I gave that a 7. I gave that a 7. I'm sorry. Difficulty and execution, 8. Feels, 8. Now, I love like the last 2 feels from the dolls. I love the last 2 feels from the dolls. They were very creative. They gave me energy. It was different, dynamic. Like, I loved it. I loved it. Stands wise, I gave it a 7 overall because, like I said, the girls were not paying attention. Between Kavi, between Milan, sometimes it just really all like in the beginning of the season, the girls were not paying attention. They were not backing Kyrie up at all. They really weren't. They weren't. Showmanship, I gave it an 8, and then appearance, I gave it a 7. It was some uniforms. It was 2 uniforms that I loved that a lot of people did not like. I love the, I want to say it was a cheetah print from Boombox Classic. Love that uniform. That was so cute to me. And that last, the all gold, even though I would change some things up with that one, like the color wise, I would definitely change that up. But that blue one, I was not a huge fan of that turquoise blue, that new turquoise blue uniform. I was not a huge fan. So they got a 7 this season for appearance. Yeah, I feel like but they did good. They did really good this season. They definitely did good this season. Hands down. So overall, the dolls got a 7.8 for the season. 7.8 for the season. I think that that's cute for them. I really think that that's cute for them. Yes, yes. I feel like 7.8, hands down. Hands down. Cute. Love it. Love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my number 6. Who do y'all think is my number 6 this season? Who do y'all, in the comments, who do y'all think is my number 6? Oh, who was your number 6, actually? I want to hear from you. Who is your number 6? Okay, this is what I want you to do. Put Morgan's Morgan's number 6, and then put the team. And then put mine, not me, put my number 6 in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I want to know who is y'all's number 6, and who do you think is my number 6? Oh, okay, all right. So my number 6, I would have to say that this group right here, in the beginning, I was kind of, ooh, girl, hold up, but then eventually everything just came, and it was lovely. It was a nice, they wrapped it in a nice bow at the end. I'll say that. They definitely wrapped it in a nice bow. But at the beginning, I was not convinced. I said, what's going on, girl? What's happening? What's happening here? Okay, what's going on? Let's go ahead and get into my number 6. Come on, GGs. Let's go. Yes, ma'am. I would have to say this battle in particular was probably a lot of people's favorite battle of the season. Like, both teams ate up, okay? And this right here was a moment. Like, when I tell you both teams had moments, like both teams were going tit for tat this night. Oh, girl. Ooh. Ha, ha. Bam. Ooh. Ah, ah. Come on, Kyra. I would have to say, Miss Kyra was the standout crab of the season. She was. When you really look at what people say and when people say it, a lot of people loved Kyra. They really did. Yes, ma'am. Deja did it with that count. Yes. Come on, Jack. Ooh. Boom. Yes, ma'am. I love that. Come on, Nail. That's one thing. That's one girl you don't want to play with, girl, cause she ready. Miss Janelle. Oh, girl, I'm ready to see what she finna give up front. Okay, please make her captain. I think Jack had an amazing season. Honestly, it was just her team had to come up. Her team had to come up overall. Come on, Naya. Bam. Yes, ma'am. And it's crazy how, like I said earlier in the season, I said this. Y'all did not believe when I said it. No, some people actually did believe when I said it. Like, they understood what I was saying. When it comes to the overall season, the Dolls and the GGs are very hand in hand. Like, they had great captains, amazing captains, but the captains had to pull their team's hand and get them to where they are now. I said that, and it's crazy how they are right above each other. Like, they right next to each other. They literally right there. Like, I know I said this. I know I did. So for me to calculate that like that, it makes so much sense to me. It might not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Okay. So as far as the Golden Girls, let's go. Where's the Golden Girls? Here it goes. Golden Girls. So consistency and growth throughout the season. I gave them a 7. Musicality, 8. Jack, oh girl, the counts. And then you had Micaiah too. Oh girl, Micaiah too. Entertainment value, 8. Creativity, I would have to say this. Creativity, I gave them a 9. I still stand by what I say. The Golden Girls has had the best counts of the entire season. Okay, they kept it simple. They kept it fun and entertaining. Creative. I loved all the counts that they produced this 2023 season, especially this one, that one. Baby, it had everybody raving. It literally had everybody raving. So they literally got a 9 from me. Literally got a 9. Cleanliness, 8. Difficulty and execution, I gave them a 9. Field, I gave them a 7. Stands overall, I gave them a 7. Showmanship, and this is an average, okay? This is an average of every game collected, okay? Showmanship, I gave them a 8. And appearance, let me tell you something. I loved a lot of those new uniforms. I really did. I loved a lot of those new uniforms, especially that white uniform. Girl, the girls don't like when I compare. But hey, it is what it is. Especially that white uniform, the leotard with the white fringe on it. It gave me stingette. It did. But I loved it for the GGs. I thought it was very, very, very fitting. Very fitting. I loved a lot of those new uniforms they had from this season. So the GGs this season, their average is an 8. Their average is an 8. Well, it was really a 7.9, but then I just rounded it up to an 8 because I feel like they deserve an 8 because they really did eat this season. They really did. Literally 8. Literally 8. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They deserve. They deserve. Let's go ahead and get to my number 5. Who do y'all think is my number 5? Let me know. Who do y'all think is my number 5? Hey, girl. Let's go ahead and get to my number 5. Now, let me say this. My number five. I thought that my number five, they had a good season this season. Yeah, they had a great season. They had a great season. Now, I would have to say they were probably the most creative this season ever throughout everybody. They were the most creative out of everybody. I'll say that. I'll give you that hint, okay? I'll give you that hint. Let's go ahead and get to my number five, girl. Let's go. Come on, Motion. The most creative. I would have to give them that title. Now, this uniform really kind of... I'm still on the edge about it. I don't know. Because it's really catching my attention. It's really grabbing me. But I still got my thoughts about it. But I really do like this uniform. I really do. I'm starting to really like... It's growing on me. Slowly but surely. It's growing on me. I would have to say they were the most creative. In heels, though. In heels... I've never seen it happen. I've never seen it happen. Then, oh girl, then got the dolls in heels now. Ciao. I lived. Come on, Brielle. Come on, Tamira. Yes, ma'am. Nobody stumbled. Everybody was just zooming it, okay? Zooming at it. Ma'am. I love how they switched right there. This was probably their highlight of the season, honestly, though. And it's so... Oh, come on, Kayla King. My God. And I would have to say this. Nobody is touching them in the field department. I will say that as well. Nobody is touching them in the field department. Nobody. Nobody is touching them in the field department, baby. Come on, Kaylee. Come on, Renity. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It's ma'am. Yes. Come on, Ripple. Come on, Mira. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This was creative. Creative as hell. Nobody is doing that. And look at them. You better hold that damn heel stretch. You better hold it. Yes, ma'am. You better damn hold it. Period. 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 Yes, ma'am. So, as far as motion of the ocean, consistency and growth, they got an 8. Musicality, 7 from the captain. Entertainment value, 7. Creativity, they get a solid 10 from me this season. Okay. Cleanliness, 9. They always clean as hell. Difficulty and execution, 8. Feels, 10. Standing freaking ovation, okay? Standing ovation, girls. Standing ovation. That's what I call collegiate dance, okay? That's what I call collegiate dance. A 10. They get a 10 from me, okay? They get a solid 10 from me. Stands, you get an 8. Showmanship, 8. And then appearance, 8. Let me tell you something. Them uniforms were hot. Like, I loved a lot of those uniforms that they had. Now, this uniform, I would definitely have to say, I'm still kind of iffy about it. but it's really growing on me. It's really growing on me. That other uniform with the holes, like right there on the pelvic area, that was really cute. That was very different. I was not expecting holes right there. Tens across the board. So you get an 8 from me for that. But yeah, I really think they had a great season. As far as their rating, they get an 8.3 rating. 8.3. I think that's fair. 8.3, perfect. 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 Literally perfect. Literally perfect. So let's get down to my number 4. This was very shocking. Very, 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 very shocking. Okay. This group right here gives you nothing but energy, baby. Nothing but energy. Gives you 48 seconds on the field, but guess what? That 48 seconds, you're going to be entertained. Okay? Come on, my number 4. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 14K. Let's get it. Baby, y'all sleeping on 14K this season. I don't like that. I don't like it. 14K, 8. Look at that. Already. Come on. Entertainment down, okay? Execution down. Nobody's off. Creativity through the roof. Okay? Come on, honesty. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, Destiny. Yes. One thing about 14K, they gonna go full out every single time. They gonna jam. And when I tell you Miss Mama right here, she a vet, baby. She jams out every time. I love the way she executes. Like, she really opened my eyes in so many different ways. I live for her. I loved it. I loved it. Stand out for me. Stand out for me. And the thing about it is, people in the comments, they're going to be like, how they get it over motion? Did y'all even watch? Did y'all even see what they brought to the table? Did you? Before you judge them, watch the footage. They ate, okay? They ate. They even ate the dolls. They even ate. Well, girl, I already know what y'all gonna say. It's not hard to eat the dolls. It's not hard to eat. Girl, calm down. You got a little bit too much dip on your damn chip, girl. A little too much dip in your chip, okay? But before you judge 14K, you really have to watch and pay attention consistently. Not just one video. You gotta watch the entire season. They really ate this season, okay? They really did. So let's get down to the categories. So consistency and growth, they get an 8 from me. Musicality, honesty, girl, 8. Entertainment, 8. Creativity, a 7. I love those new counts that they brought. I love those new counts that they brought to the table. Love them. They needed them, okay? They definitely needed those new counts. Cleanliness, 9. They always clean. Difficulty and execution, a 10. 10s across the board, baby. 10s across the board. Then you got feels. They give you 48 seconds of pure entertainment, baby. A 9. Stands, 8. Showmanship, 9. Appearance, 8. Overall, their season rating is an 8.4. So they're like, motion and 14K, they're like right there. It's like right there, girl. Right there, okay? Let's get down to my top 3. Let's get down to my top 3 of the season. I'm going to say this. This next group, I was shook. I was shocked. They gave me looks. They gave me entertainment all season. I was thoroughly entertained all season. All season. I was thoroughly entertained. The only major downfall that this group here has, they just don't pay too much attention. They didn't pay too much attention. But them not paying attention, I get. I understand. Everybody not perfect. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But it's something about just the way they ate up the entire season. Like, they literally, like, every game, it was like, okay, through either the looks, through either just the entertainment. Stingettes did it for me. Stingettes, girl, they did it. Let's get into the Stingettes of the season, girl. Baby, 8 down, okay? Gave you nothing but looks all season. Gave you nothing but looks. Literally, looks. I was thoroughly pleased. Come on, Zai. Ooh. Come on, Jade. Yes, ma'am. Now, I would have to say, as far as crowd-wise, my personal fave crowd, I got 3. My 3 personal faves. 4. Jade. Tiana. Zoe. No. Yeah, Zoe. And Trinaya. And Joy. Joy. Definitely Joy. That's 5. Joy, she ate up too. But my overall personal fave, Trinaya, baby. It's something about her execution. Personal fave. Overall, like the general public, I'm going to have to say it's between Joy and Jade. Joy and Jade. But don't sleep on Miss Tiana, girl. Miss Tiana nasty, baby. Girl, she'll sneak up on you, baby. She'll sneak up on you. Zai did an amazing job this season. Amazing this season. Amazing. Come on, Pip. Ooh. When I tell you glam was on, oh baby, oh baby. Let's go ahead and get to these categories, baby. So as far as consistency and growth throughout the season, I gave them a solid 8. Yeah, they were very consistent. They were very consistent, but they just were not paying attention. They weren't paying attention at all times. I really needed them to pay attention. Musicality, let me tell y'all something. When I watch Zai, it's like Zai just knows that count selection. Zai, she just, she gives me goosebumps sometimes. Just the way she just selects those counts. Like, especially in the beginning of the season, she had a nasty count selection, baby. I gave him a 9. Gave him a 9. Hands down. Hands down. Entertainment, gave them a 9 as well. The reason why I gave them that 9 is because they were very entertaining this season. You had the honeybees and the honeybee and the Stingette collaboration, 8 down. You had exciting stand routine, 8 down. On and on, 8 down. One of their best, okay? One of their best. Then Labor Day Classic. One of the girls, this Labor Day Classic is up there with Brianna and Janae. Hands down. Up there with Brianna and Janae. Creativity, 8. 8 down. They were so creative, especially on the field. They were so creative this season. Especially that last field. Oh, bitch. Girl. Cleanliness, I gave them an 8. They were very clean. They just needed to pay attention. Difficulty and execution, I gave them an 8. Field, I gave them an 8. Field, they had 2, maybe 3 standout performances on the field. It was definitely that Honeybee and Stingette collab. It was that first game, and it was also Homecoming with the burlesque. Oh, baby. They ate that. They ate it. They ate it for me. Stands, I gave them an 8. Showmanship, a 9. Appearance, a 10. Let me tell y'all something. They were the only squad to get a 10 appearance. Makeup, done. Beat, dusted. Hair, Always on 10. Thank you, Zai. Uniforms. Let me tell you something, Tasha. Miss Tasha. Baby, you ain't have to fuck me up like that, girl. And the thing about it is, a lot of people kept trying to find the Stingettes uniform. They found them on Shein and they found them on other little websites. Let me tell you something. The thing about it is, it's not what you buy, it's how you wear it. Okay? It's not what you buy, it's how you put it together. It's a complete look. You can have the cheapest thing on but look expensive. You can have the cheapest thing on but look damn expensive, baby. Like that gray uniform they had. I think that was like, what, $20? Baby, they looked $1,000,000, bitch. They looked so good. Okay? It's all about how you put it together. It's not about how much the item is. It's about how you put it together. And they got a 10 from me. They get a 10. Appearance-wise, they had some of the best uniforms all season. Especially that first one. The first one was just so fresh, new, alien superstar look. Bitch, I loved it. So overall, the Stingettes get an 8.5. Stingettes get an 8.5 from me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, they deserve that. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. Let's go ahead and get to my number 2. Girl, y'all already know who number 1 is. So, girl, my number 2, let's go ahead. Divas. 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 Come on, divas.
Smash time is in the building.
Yes, ma'am. When I tell y'all, I didn't think Maddie was going to do it like this, but she did it, baby. She did it. I was so proud of Maddie. Maddie, the team looks amazing. Shay, stand out there. Hands down. Hands down. Stand out there. Come on, Shay. My God. Come on, Kai. Maddie had nasty count selection. And let me tell you about these sit downs. You already know she got a variety pack of sit downs, baby, waiting for your ass. A whole variety pack. Okay, pick one. Pick a sit down, bitch. Pick a sit down. Solid team. Hands down, solid team. Yes, ma'am. Soft. Love it. And they matched Maddie's energy. They matched her. Come on, Tail. Hey, if you didn't watch, you have nothing to say. If you did not watch the Divas, you have nothing to say. Literally. You have nothing to say. If you did not watch the Divas, you have nothing to say. I'm telling you. From beginning of the season to the end, they were consistent. They were consistent. The girls really knew how to present a performance. Maddie's count selection and musicality was disgusting. Okay? Disgusting. Baby, I lived for Maddie. Madison was everything. And I said that at the beginning of the season to the end of the season. I lived for Maddie. Maddie was that girl for me. I said that. I said it. I said that they were going to be consistent. I said I said these things. So, consistency and growth throughout the season, they got a 10 from me. Musicality from the captain, 10. Entertainment, 8. Creativity, 8. Cleanliness, 9. Difficulty in execution, 9. Feels, 8. That first field show was disgusting. Okay? That first field show was nasty. Nasty work. Stands, they get a 9. Showmanship, 9. Appearance, they get an 8. Now, the reason why they get an 8 for appearance, because they don't care about, you know, where they get the uniform. They don't care. They really don't. They don't care. It could be from the dollar store. They don't care. Okay? They don't care at all. So, yeah. That's just how I'm going to sum that up, girl. But, overall, they get an 8.8 from this season. Hands down. 8.8. Hands down, bro. Hands down. Now, let's go ahead and get into my number 1, baby. Girl, I have nothing to say for them. But when it comes down to this group right here, 10, 10, 10s across the damn board, okay? 10s. They deserve their 10s. Everybody in comments, give them their 10s, because let me tell you something. They were the most consistent, the most entertaining, the most everything, okay? Literally, the most everything. Like, I am extremely proud of this group right here. When I tell you, Linnea ate up every single captain that came in her path. Like, she ate them up. Y'all got to give it to her. Y'all have got to give it to her. 10s across the... Queen Linnea. Queen Linnea. Queen Linnea. Like, everybody bow the hell down, girl. Bow down. Okay? Bow down to the queen. Please. Bow down. Okay? I got my life, okay? I don't have anything else to say. Prince and J says, please come to the forefront, baby. Please. Please come to the forefront. Let's go. Every time, when I tell you, all season, when the first note, Linnea was on it. Every time. The first note. It was never It was always a start. Okay? Come on, Lily. Hit, ha, hit. Oh. It's just the execution. Mama, she just rose to the occasion. She really did. Like, look how she just burst out. Now, as far as Crab and Vet stand outs, I'm going to have to give the stand outs to, as far as Vet, Shelby and Dejana. Shelby and Dejana, hands down. Now, as far as Crab, Lily, the most consistent. Everybody loved Lily. Literally everybody. I didn't see one bad comment about Lily. Lily, she hit every performance, and I lived for that. And I also said, if Lily eats up every performance, y'all already know what I said. I'm just saying. Come on, Kayla. Bam, bam. Yes. Baby, I need everybody to give Linnea her 10. Literally, go to her Instagram, say, Linnea, you did a damn good job this season, and leave her alone after that. Just leave her alone, because, baby, she's on her throne sitting with her crown. Baby. She's on her throne sitting with her crown on. She never disappointed me. No performance is bad. I don't think I've seen one bad performance from Linnea this season. Ever. None. I was shook. I was shook. I was shook. So let's go ahead and get down to the damn categories. Consistency and growth. I gave them a 9. Musicality. Linnea, girl, 10. Entertainment. 10. Creativity. 9. Cleanliness, 9. Difficulty and execution, 8. Field, let me tell y'all something. The standout fields for me were Swoop and what was that other one? Swoop. what was that? What was that other? Oh, Man Eater. Man Eater was my number one for the season. Man Eater did it for me. It just gave me nostalgic sets. Like, I loved it. So they get a 9 from me for feels. They definitely get a 9 from me for feel. Stands overall 9. Showmanship 10. Appearance, I gave him an 8. Now, the reason I gave them an 8 was because of that white uniform. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of that white uniform. But let me tell you something. That blue one, that all blue with the texture. Oh, girl. I literally lived. I lived for it. I lived for it. I loved it. I loved it. I really did. I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was different. I thought it fit them perfectly. Hands down. One of my favorite uniforms of the season. Hands down. Yeah. And overall, the Prince J sets get a 9.1 from me this season. The highest overall. And that's my girl, that's my cue. I did it. I did what I needed to do. They ate that this season. Everybody ate that this season. They really did. Everybody was different. Everybody was some were better than others, but everybody did a great job. Amazing job. Literally, everybody. No matter how you feel about this ranking, no matter how you feel, everybody did a damn good job. Like, this is literally one of my favorite seasons in a while. Like, overall, everybody did an amazing job this season. I commend everybody. Everybody deserves their 10s. In the comments, give everybody their 10s, please. In the comments, please give everybody their 10s. And make sure that you guys are being positive and making sure that you, even if you don't like something, make sure you go back, double back, and say what you did like. And say, you can be positive and you can kind of be negative at the same time. But it's all in how you say things and how you type it. Okay? If you being like extremely negative, you don't have to do that. At least give them give somebody their team. Give a team. Just do that for me, please. Please do that, because everybody needs love. Everybody does. Everybody needs love. Period. Everybody needs love. Anyways, all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, bitch, because you know there's definitely more. I gotta go. I got some things to do today.